Hey everyone, so you may or may not have heard of the reward goals change for clan about a week and a half ago, but regardless of if you did, I have something special to show you. And it's pretty obvious what that special thing is. So how did I end up getting this awesome profile skin? No, Ninja Kiwi didn't gift it to me. But do you remember that time when I said that even a clan full of 40 Marwan Crouches wouldn't be able to unlock the chests containing skins? Well, I kind of take that back. Partially, because it was really only made possible because Ninja Kiwi drastically lowered the requirements to get them. So chest 8, which contains the profile skin I'm using, only requires 1 million keys in a week to unlock. And Marwan, the guy who I was referring to earlier, was actually kind enough to let me into his clan full of grinders so I could pick up the rewards as well. As you can see, we're only at 30k keys at the moment because the week just reset, but last week we were able to eclipse that 1 million key mark, so I think us 40 in the clan are the very first to unlock these skins. Just gonna be honest to you and say I don't really deserve the profile skins, at least not yet, that is. I only played one actual arena game last week, which contributed to 200 keys out of the 1.1 million our clan earned, but last week was just warm-up, so don't call me a freeloader just yet. This week is supposed to be the big week, the week where everyone in our clan goes hard into paint in an attempt to unlock the biggest and baddest chest 10 reward, which requires a whopping 3 million keys. Down from the near impossible 6 million Ninja Key we had set initially, so you see there certainly was a reason for outrage at first. But 3 million keys, that's definitely within range. If you average it out over a full clan, that's about 75,000 keys per person, or in other words a little over 100 boss arena wins in a week. But boss arenas are only out a maximum of 12 hours. So to be more realistic, it's about 150 BFB Coliseum wins per person. And I'm gonna try my best to get as many keys as possible for my clan, time permitting. It's not the end of the world if I don't hit 75k keys though. In fact, I don't have to play at all if I wanted to, because Marwan was nice enough to let me in solely to gift me the skins. It would feel bad if I didn't truly #earn it though. And people are probably gonna call me out on doing that, so it'd probably be in my best interest to get at least 25,000 keys or something around that. Marwan says he's gonna aim for a ridiculous 300,000 keys himself, with some other people in the clan aiming for at least 100,000, so they'll be pulling most of the weight while I do my best to contribute something. FYI, I'm recording this on Wednesday, so at the moment the highest arena out is only Ceramic Crucible, so sadly that's what we'll be forced to play today. Crucible only grants 40 keys per win, so 10 wins here won't even match BFB Coliseum, so not worth, but whatever, I guess. I'm also playing on random trio for these games, because generally those will last a little shorter, as long as you don't end up getting late-game towers on the late-game map. Snipers, boomerang and bomb doesn't sound like a very late-game loadout to me, and neither does swamp look like a late-game map, so isn't that wonderful? Just a heads up. All I've been doing recently in battles is either making mods or doing random crazy challenges, so I apologize if your eyes start to bleed from the atrocious gameplay you're seeing from me. Thankfully my opponents are worse, otherwise shit would be even more embarrassing. I guess it's a good thing none of the super high arenas are out yet, so I can still do some boxing practice against these kids in preparation for the big days, although I really should be playing classic battles in that case, because I can't count on there being a BFB Coliseum random trio this week, lol. Alright, as is tradition, I shall start talking about other topics, because it's hard to commentate when you have no idea what part of the video recording you're at. Or rather, I'm too lazy to do any sort of editing, so I guess I'll just spew out what I have on my mind. So, about a year ago I created the subreddit r/Bloons BTD Battles, and to this day it's sitting mighty at a whopping 530 subscribers. Just kidding, 500 subscribers on a subreddit for a game as big as this is fucking pathetic, lol. Even more pathetic is the fact that the other Bloons-related subs, r/Bloons and r/BTD5 has even less subscribers despite being around for several years. It's really a shame Bloons isn't really relevant in the Reddit community, which is why today I'm gonna plug it some more. Last time I tried this it failed pretty hard because only 1% of the people watching actually checked it out, and of those 1% probably 90% either checked it for one moment and never again, or created a new account, made a couple of posts or comments and left forever. And that ain't the spirit of Reddit. So now I ask only for those who are actually frequent users of the site, to perhaps check out the sub and maybe make it one of your daily things to do if you end up finding it interesting. That is all. One guy can only do so much, and for a while I've been hoping Ninja Kiwi would tag along and make Reddit one of their prime discussion hubs cause as of now all they have is their own forum, which is probably even more deserted than the subreddit, Facebook, Twitter and their YouTube channel, which I wouldn't really count as a quote-unquote place where people can talk about the game amongst others all for the world to see. I tried contacting Ninja Kiwi in the past, but nothing really ever got off the ground. But I do know Sam, Ninja Kiwi's community manager, visits the sub once in a while to answer questions and shit. Maybe he's actually listening to this right now, in which case get the rest of NK aboard please and thanks. If not, then I should probably get off my lazy ass and try contacting them again myself, shouldn't I? Anyways, on another note, YouTube notifications have had a little update, changing the way us YouTubers read your fresh comments for the worse. That's right, YouTube changed something only to make it worse. Where have I heard this before? To explain to you why the change was bad, well, instead of grouping notifications by video, now they throw the entire kitchen sink at you, but that ain't the worst part. The worst part is I legitimately can't even view the notifications on mobile anymore. When I press the notification button it opens up, but I can't scroll down because the positioning gets messed up when I zoom in. Hope I'm not the only one that has this issue. But yeah, now the only way is to go to the comment section tab, which doesn't even show all the new comments, so I missed out on some. Feels bad, man. So I may not be able to read every new comment on every video anymore, but I sure as hell will still be reading every one manually on my new uploads because I love all of you. No cap of pride. Well, I'm gonna cut the talking here, so I hope you enjoyed whatever I had to say. Hopefully me finally getting the profile skin means less people will start thinking I played with them when in reality it was a fake imposter. I still get a little triggered when some guy comments he wrecked my ass just now when I didn't even play in forever. At least those of you watching now will know the real me will have this sexy skin that no other fake would have most likely. Alright, time to get the hell out of here. Smash that like button, I'll leave some more random trio gameplay at the end for your delight, and stay subbed because we going for the chest 10 this week, baby. Have a rewarding day.